I honestly think this is going to be one of the best tools you hear about budgeting and your expenses. It's a gift to your budget, interestingly enough. And you probably, what the fuck is that? It's a gift card. Yeah, a gift card. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. It's going to give you financial balance. It's going to let you have the experience that you want with certain things within certain stores, but it's going to also give you that balance to your bank account. And the reason why I wanted to have this video, I have a blog already about it. I've been on a podcast about it. So I want to add it here. Is because when you're going back to the basics, with, if you're not new to this channel, the whole thing around doing an audit of your wallet or a financial audit, whatever you want to call it. So whenever you pinpoint a certain area that you see in it yourself is overspending, whether it is Starbucks, whether it is this coffee house, whether it is, let's pick one, Target, whether it is Nike, whether it is certain things, whenever you do an audit of your wallet, you're going to see what are the areas that you overspend, and you're going to buy a gift card to keep your ass in gear. Seriously. As a financial planner, this is a strategy that I have seen transform people that's in my community as well as my clients, because it's allowing you to be intricate in how you spend, understanding what you spend and putting money to it to say, this is the only thing this is what you're going to do. This is it. If you go over anything else, that's it for the month. And the reason why is that this not only lets you stay on budget, but I'm going to also show you how to turn this into a money saving method in a sense, as well as helping during the peak season days. And you also can use this method to actually keep you on budget when it comes to your holiday spending. I am Nadia. I'm a financial planner as well as an educator who will understand their wallet while to build their wealth. In this video, we're going to be talking about a gift to your budget with gift card budgeting. So let's get into it. Step one is the four or five steps, child, I don't know. Step one is going to focus on you doing an audit of your wallet and then identifying what those categories or stores that you tend to tap or swipe when it comes to overspending. So I want you to go ahead and pull those bank statements, pull those credit card statements, and then identify those spending hotspots. Are they daily coffee runs? Are they weekly Target hauls because you've seen somebody talking about it on TikTok, or you've seen somebody talking about it on Instagram about this is the new collection, Future Collective. I be seeing stuff, so I understand. And it can turn into you spending $200 or $300 in Target. And then is it even going to Sam's, if you over 30 and you love a good box store, that could be another place for you to overspend. So as an education aspect of it, I know I'm a financial planner, but I'm also an educator. I want you to fully underestimate your spending a lot of the times. You say, this is a budget, but I keep noticing my bank account is going on red because you didn't read your budget and you didn't align to it. If you are underestimating your budget, normally people see a 20 or 30% increase over their budget due to the fact they like dining out, they like shopping. So let's change it within this step. Average people usually overspend 23%, but you probably are, I don't know. So whenever you do an audit of your wallet, you're able to determine this is what is in the budget, this is what is in my spending, and this is what needs to be my new budget. And here's different ways for you to control or not restrain, add a little bit of boundaries to how you spend. Got it. So I know that I have been guilty of it, just keeping it honest. And those taps and treats can actually defeat your reason for you having a budget. It's all about the gift card in a sense. And man, let me say this too. If you have Apple, I'm on Apple right now, but if you have Apple and you notice that those things usually tap right when you're getting ready to tap out to buy something, you know that you actually can get a gift card for Apple. So you're going to look at your expenses to see, this is what I usually spend on subscriptions for your Apple or apps or whatever every month. Then you're going to go, and if you want to do a month, or you want to do 2 months, or you want to do a whole year, that's how much you're going to add to the gift card. And then you're going to put it on your Apple thing with subscriptions. And then that's what's going to be what your payments per month for everything come from. This idea. When you identify those spending categories, you're able to help you to not spend. It will allow you to see, where do I spend it? And honestly, let's take a step back. What am I feeling whenever I'm spending? What could be my triggers? When you're understanding the behavioral finance aspect of things, you're able to use tools like gift cards to keep you on track. Once you know where your money leaks are, you're able to plug up those holes, or if you've been following me, I love to call them money potholes. And oftentimes, one of the biggest potholes that we have is that sometimes we need to make more money. The next one is for you to set a baseline, and you already did an audit of your wallet. You already determined these are the stores I tend to overspend in. You already identified what gift cards. So you're going to go back to the audit of your wallet, determine this is what I usually spend on the estimate when it comes to this store. So how does it fit within my budget? Do I have enough to hit this? Or do I need to actually correct it to see this is the amount that I need to have? Whenever you figure out this is the amount that you need to have, that is what you're going to itemize to go on that gift card, whether reloadable or something you do every month. That is going to be it. When you set this baseline, that is it for that month. So it's kind of give you a roadmap, like I said, to about controlling yourself. But okay, let's take it a step back. When it comes, this is like what I was saying, the roadmap for you adding boundaries to your budget. Whenever you add boundaries to it, you're able to fully necessarily get yourself the discipline to handle your dollars better. When you're looking at your cash cycle, going back to your audit of your wallet, you're able to determine how much you typically spend, and then you're able to set an amount that works for what you typically spend, match with what is going on with your budget, what you can do and what you can't do. And that is how you're going to put on the gift cards. So we know where your money is flowing, so you're able to set different category budgets. In a sense, it's not about restriction, it's about intention. And here's the thing about it: your monthly essentials. Where do you usually grocery shop? Where do you usually get gas? How much you usually spend? When it comes to regular spurges, where do you usually love to eat out at when you get paid? What do you usually love to eat out for a special occasion? Where do you like to actually go? Do you like to go to the movies, or you like to go to another show, comedy shows, or whatever? You can look at Groupon. Groupon is still a thing. And then upcoming seasons like the holidays. What do you usually spend your biggest part of your budget? Do you usually go on Amazon? Do you usually go on Target? Do you usually go to Walmart? Whenever you determine that for the holidays, you're able to determine that also for the birthdays. What do you usually buy people's birthday presents from? What do you buy your kids gifts from? That is something to think about. Whenever you write those numbers down, you actually are 42% more likely to actually acquire or hit those goals that you set. So to recap, you're going to look at what you currently spend, meaning what's your budget compared to what you actually really spend, the reality of your money. And then you're going to see what stores align to that. So you know what's going on with your regular essentials, then you know what your splurges usually are, and then you align into the holiday. I really had the intention on getting this done right before the holiday, so you can go ahead and get started with it, and then also help it retool your holiday spending for next year. So whenever you write those down, you're able to align and set a baseline, and you're able to build a disciplined roadmap. You're able to make it happen. I'm going to purchase those gift cards. This is what the bread of this video is about. So now this is where the fun begins. I am very big on finding ways to get things for cheaper. Yes, I can tell you, go get a gift card, whatever. And you're going to go to Target, right? You're going to go to Walmart, right? That's not where you're going to go. I want you to think about, if you have this, look into this. So I love Sam's. I'm a Sam's girl. That's the only club that I go to is Sam's Club. So look into Sam's, look at the big box stores like Sam's, Costco, BJ's, or even the grocery store. I am near Harris Teeter, and Harris Teeter has their gift cards aligned to, if you have the fuel perks. So it's like saving money. It's like you tricking yourself to saving money. I know it's probably called girl math now, but that's the way I want you to think about it. So within this step, you're just going to simply buy the gift cards, right? So looking into regular spending, with your regular spending category, so you're going to buy discounted gift cards if you can. Look for bonus like fuel perks. So while I have Harris Teeter here, you may have a grocery store that gives you some kind of perk, whether it's cash back or anything like that. That's another idea. And then you're going to get rewarded. So it's kind of doing the girl math aspect. And then you're going to stack those savings for loyalty things. And the thing that I want to call out is that I have something called Fetch, which you scan your receipt, and then you're going to get gift cards. That's another way for you to think about how to make this money play go. And I also use Rakuten whenever I'm shopping online. So it's going to be links to those in the comments. So when it comes to certain things like holidays, I already talked about sinking funds over on the High Yield Savings Account video. So when it comes to like peak holidays like the Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, anything like that, or even birthdays, you'll set what you usually spend. You go back and look at your audit of your wallet from last year. You said, this is what I usually spend. This is how I'm going to align to be able to define what I'm going to, the baseline for it all. So you'll buy the gift card a little bit of along. If you know you usually shop at Target, you usually shop at Walmart, usually you do these on a day-to-day, apply that to the holidays. Like, I know I'm going to go buy wrapping paper. I know I'm going to go buy toys or whatever. And you will buy those gift cards along and along, 2 to 3, even 4 months or more ahead of that day. So whenever you're able to buy, you're able to buy. And then you will look at the retailers that you usually do the holiday shopping, and you buy and you look for promos. Some stores offer promos on gift cards, some don't, but be mindful of what I just talked about. Look to promos in the off-peak season of the off holidays. And then consider gift cards for Target and Amazon gifts, Grubhub or DoorDash. And then entertainment things. I talked about for families what it look for when it comes to summer vacation over on the blog. It's been a while, but do that. Another tip that I said, most gift cards offer their a deal for it. I know a lot of restaurants love to say if you buy $50 worth of gift cards here, you get $10. So that could be how you eat. So just thinking a little bit outside the box. And where do you usually shop at? Let me know in the comments below. Where do you usually shop at? What do you usually spend? And how are you going to be doing a budget correction so you can keep the expenses low and the experience high? And like I talked about, that is you will go ahead and do the whole treat yourself aspect. You making what you can do within it, 0 to 20, the $25. And then how much you can do from $26 to $50, and then what the bigger boy is $50, $60 to $100 and plus, and then you look within your budget. Whenever you look at your budget, you're able to determine boundaries that you have, what baseline that you have, and then you build the experience around it. You might not feel like you have a lot, but you are still able to find the sum within that stair step. And then when it comes to gift cards, even if you're not able to fully do that, you having a little something in your day. I know one of my friends talked about it. That's what they're asking for when it comes to the holidays, is just gift cards, because that allows them to not have to cook that day. It allows them to have a little haul. So it's all about your attention to what's going on with your money, and then the implementation, finding ways to implement your money better. And then what is the most that you ever spend in the store, and how are you correcting it? So let me know that as well. You want to reload it. One of the things that I talked about a while ago is if you were to, knowing that you're spending a lot of money at Starbucks, automating that being within your bill, and then automating that to the Starbucks app, and then whenever you spend that's it. You're gonna have coffee at home, which is not bad. Sometimes you do it good. It's not always like that. So whenever you do consider doing reloadable, you're able to say, okay, this is what I have my budget. Within the budget, this is what I want to automate on this date, because this is when it usually runs out. So you're going to look to see this actually number of monitoring your spending. Whenever you understand, this is what I usually, when I put the money on there, this is when I usually spend it by, or where I feel like I need to pull it back, or when I maybe push it forward. But whenever you understand when do you usually put the money on there, when do you usually find that it's going to probably start dwindling, you're able to define and say, okay, maybe I need to add this a little bit more to it. Maybe I need to do it better. So things like the Starbucks app is saying, I know I usually spend this amount right here. I don't care what notification they give me. This is what I'm going to spend. When it runs out, you go to the house. So it's all about knowing, giving yourself, I don't call it an allowance. I call it an alignment. So whenever you understand how your money aligns, you're able to define what the experience looks like. So monitoring it is just looking to see, like I said, it's like doing the budget check-in. The way you check in with your budget is the way you're going to check in with these gift cards. That's all I'm going to say. But the thing is that using gift cards is not necessarily about budgeting. It's more about being smart with your money and implementing it better. I know everyone's rob Peter to pay Paul, but what if Peter or Paul don't have it all? So what you going to do? Techniques like gift card budgeting is what's going to help. So I don't want you to see it as a form of budgeting. I want you to see it as you getting smart with your money. It's going to get you to have boundaries to your spending, smart savings through discounts. And whenever you save, you save. You get it? You know, it's a video I had not too long ago. Whatever you save, you go to a high yield savings account, which you can be out of my. So in a sense, you kind of you're doing financial planning. So you're not only looking at your budget, what you have right now, what you got to spend, but you're also aligning for the months ahead. So you're setting up sinking funds for key things. You're setting up gift card budgeting and determining what gift cards will help for your budget along the way. So it's all about understanding where you are, doing a financial audit, seeing what your GPS is, and setting a parameter on how to get that. And that's what gift card budgeting allows you to do. So gift cards are legit a gift to your wallet, your budget, and for you to still have the experience that you want with the expenses that you have. It's about not necessarily being a burden, but it's a gift to having smart money habits that not only let you set clear goals, but when it comes to your spending, but your financial goals as well. And whenever you're able to get them on a discount, you know, the whole theory is whatever you save into a high yield savings account. So that's what it also allows you to do as well. And like I told you, all the big box stores, grocery stores, even some food joints will give you a deal on using their gift cards. And the whole thing is I want you to check back at my blog post, gift cards, which is a secret welcome to budgeting and saving. Is that so? In the comments, let me know after you look through your budget, after you look through your expenses, what are the gift cards you probably use for to help you being a gift to your budget and your expenses. And if you found this video helpful, hit the subscribe button and that bell icon so you do not miss any videos of me yapping about money. And then check out my blog post for other strategies. And then I got a lot of blog content and some more coming up. Subscribe to my Fumbled to Funded newsletter and you'll get a freebie within that. And don't forget to follow me on all forms of social media, which you will find linked in the description bar. And don't forget to stay funded. That's it.